Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. When you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And they'll get him on. Offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The quick out. Got room at the 35. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Aggies want to move quickly.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
Now on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Running with power.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
On third down, going up top. Firing to the right, complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's got him, and they convert. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Line getting set on second down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Motion from the offense. Back to the air one more time. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up field.
Good, right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. The offense lining up for a first down play. Catch in the middle. It's Bell. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Georgia going up tempo.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 13-yard pass for the touchdown. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Gets it out fast. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Tempo and overdrive. They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Allen. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Really good job there on the pitch and catch. You think about Texas A&M and their ability to recruit receivers in recent years. It's been about as good as anybody, I think. You think about names like Mike Evans, Christian Kirk. They're getting guys not just in the state of Texas, but nationally that want to come to College Station and they want to catch passes in this offense. That knows that gives them a chance to play on Sundays. And this guy, I think, is going to be one of those guys that we're seeing playing in the league.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Moss. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. The give is to Smith. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to throw, it's Reed. The sweet feet buy a little time. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Texas A&M going up tempo. On 4th down, going to the air. Quick strike complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. He's looking to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback checking the play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Smashes it between the uprights. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Georgia comes quickly to the line. This time it's complete. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
Touchdown Bulldogs! Reeled it in and just made the house call. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Looking deep. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to move it through the air. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third. And he intercepts it. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback will audible. The back goes in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Allen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Texas A&M going quickly. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Working his way and keeping those legs moving, picks up 5 down to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Might as well stick with him.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Aggies. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And after the extra point, it's a one-possession game, down 21-13. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. fair catch, called for and made. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lighted up.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in. What a snag by the defense. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. They'll come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the third. He'll come out throwing on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. 2nd and 10 here. To throw, it's Reed. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense